Hey my lovelies, I hope you are all safe and well. It's Mitch here. I'm just coming on to do this Monday's guidance reading. Not sure what's going on with my hair. It looks a little bit wild, looks a little bit windswept. I did walk the dog this morning, so we did like an early morning walk, and I think it's just gone like I look like I've put my fingers in a socket and it's just gone like I think maybe it's time for a trim soon. It grows so fast. Anyway, sorry, that's enough of my kind of hair worries. So before we look at this week's cards, oh my god, we have to talk about yesterday. So Sunday I did my first return of the Witches Market and Psychic Fairs in the new venue in Westbury, Wiltshire, which was at the White Horse View. Just want to say, guys, couple of things. First of all, thank you so much to everybody that came to support me. It was an amazing day. Not just me. When I say me, I'm talking about the collective group. Like me and my team. It was just an amazing day. There was so much magic. There was so much love. Store holders were buzzing, readers were buzzing, therapists were buzzing. Everybody coming in was buzzing. It was just a lush day. We even had a paranormal celebrity turn up. So our lovely Barry, who lives in Trowbridge, so not far away. Barry from I'm a Celebrity, My House is Haunted and My House is Haunted. He came down, and you know what's really cool is he didn't have to do that. So you know, the fact that he made the effort to come down, that was pretty cool. That was pretty lush. You know, you've made it when, you know, a local sort of celebrity paranormal investigator decides to rock up and see what it's all about. So it was just lush. But I do want to apologise to you guys because I made this big speech about, yeah, great free car parking, loads of space, loads of room. Now, technically, there would have been, but I didn't realise that the golfers are quite keen on a Sunday. So it was kind of like full with golfers, and there was a charity 10K run being done, which I again was not made aware of. So I'm really sorry for if it caused any problems or any inconveniences. I know a couple of my sort of store holders and some people on my team were a little bit kind of like, oh my god, you know, wasn't expecting this, and I was like, neither was I. So we were kind of thrown in at the deep end, but you know, we made it work. It wasn't a huge thing in the end. So thank you everybody that worked it. Thank you everybody that came to support it. Thanks to the guys at the White Horse View, because the staff in there, you guys worked hard yesterday. It was a busy day for you guys. So thank you so much to everybody for just, yeah, coming along and supporting and showing the magic, or bringing the magic. I've already had loads of people asking me, will there be another one? Are you going to do another one next year? All I'm going to say at this stage is let's wait and see what next year brings, because my work is changing massively. So there may still be one, but it might alter slightly how it's hosted, we'll say. But I'll still be there in some capacity, whether I'll be kind of hosting the whole thing or whether it's a slight adjustment. Watch this space. There's some stuff in the pipeline, but we'll see. We'll see what next year brings, because, you know, a lot can happen between now and next year. In other news, so that's the gratitude done. That's that out of the way. Amazing. Let's see what's happening for Monday and the week ahead. It feels really autumny. I feel like maybe because we've had my Witches Market, but I feel like there's been a switch up. So I feel very connected to work with a really cool autumny deck, which is the Oak, Ash and Thorn Tarot. So it was the Three Trees Tarot is what it is, by the Oak, Ash and Thorn. Stefan Burrows and Adam Ullers. I don't know if I've said that right, so I'll pull that in close so you can see. But this is a lush deck, one of my absolute favourite decks. Don't buy the dodgy teamy version, buy the original. I'm all for people supporting the originals, so where possible. So these are the cards. Look how lush those autumn leaves are, and we're really feeling that at the moment, you know. So let's give them a knock. Let's give them a shuffle. Let's see what's happening for this Monday and the coming week ahead. Channeling the cards for the highest of good. Let's see what we need to know about. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is a really, really beautiful card, and I think maybe goes with the theme of like gratitude that I've just been saying about. Ace of Cups is really peace prevailing in your life, peace prevailing in your world, seeing your cup of life. It's almost like not even worrying if it's half full or half empty, the remembrance and the reminder that you can actually fill your own cup of life to the vibration that you want it to be on. So the blessing is the fact that you have a cup in the first place to fill. And Ace of Cups is about peace, it's about happiness, it's about harmony. It's just about feeling really good, feeling really alive. And it's also a time for manifesting. It's a time for hopes, dreams, wishes, realizations of goals, everything that maybe you've been reluctant to receive or scared to receive, just like going for it and taking a bit of a chance, taking a bit of a risk, and actually knowing it's probably going to pay off. It's probably going to be really fabulous. It's probably going to be really good. But there's a real feeling with this of just emotionally feeling calm, secure, just almost like finding this inner acceptance for yourself and this inner acceptance for life. That was coming in massively when I was doing the readings yesterday, so big thank you to everybody that entrusted me to do readings for you. And it was like a lot of the messages were quite similar in the sense of like spirit see you, spirit love you, and they just want you to find this internal peace, this internal acceptance for yourself. And I think a lot of us go through those stages of detriment and sort of, devaluing energy. And this is just about being enough for you and really holding that in its truest form. So peace prevailing this week, guys. We've also just had a super full moon. So some of you might feel very tired. Some of you might feel very charged, depending how it works for you. But it's a great time for healing. It's a great time for space clearing. And it's a time for shedding. It's a time for letting go, to welcome peace in on a further level. So maybe there's been some energetic decluttering that some of you have also been going through, perhaps, with this card coming in for us this week. So it's an interesting one, but I hope you can make a bit of sense of it. I'm going to leave its message with you. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful. What do I need to let you know about? A couple of cheeky shouts, like I always like to do. So this coming week, I'm mainly doing Zoom sessions. I'm also doing quite a lot of voice recordings. Thank you so much if you've purchased any of the voice recorded readings. Season of the Witch, I know, is very popular at the moment, which is a new one I've launched or relaunched. And there are quite a few others that I've gone through. So do bear with me. I'm working my way through those. We are recording a podcast today, so that episode 30, we had our 1 year birthday the other day, so that's a year sort of to the day the other day, I think actually yesterday, that we or the day before, that we started our podcast journey together with the Never Cross a Witch Bitch team. So, and what a journey it's been in that time. So yeah, we feel very lucky, very blessed for the love, the support. That was one of the messages coming in a lot yesterday at the fair, how everyone was saying how much they love our podcast and it really helps them, and they just like the fact that we're normal people that have a bit of a witchy side. So that was really lovely to hear, that our work and our chatter empowers people. That's one of the greatest feelings, actually. So that's cool. So we're recording episode 30 today, so it'll be out later this week. I'm mainly doing Zooms this week. The other cool things happening this coming Saturday, I am going to be over in Rowan's Closet in Swindon, and I do have some spaces available, which is very rare. Normally Swindon sells out quite fast. So, if you're wanting to see me for a private one-to-one reading, if you weren't able to secure a space in Westbury the other day, book a space in at Rowan's Closet, drop a message with Kelly, she can get you booked in, and it will be great to see you down in Swindon. And then on Sunday, I'm very excited. So as I've mentioned with our Never Cross a Witch Bitch team, we are doing our first ever one-day retreat, which is called the Heart of the Witch, and it's just going to be absolutely amazing. Hence why I've got my little shaky stick drum beater ready there behind me by the beautiful Carly of Bardware. Well, that's a piece created by Grandad of Bardware. But yeah, so it's going to be really, really cool. It's going to be a really, really lush day. We've got some amazing activities planned, a beautiful lunch, and a bit of fun, bit of seance, bit of paranormal in the afternoon, and just a lot of magic. A lot of magic, a lot of laughter, a lot of empowerment, and hopefully you guys are just going to have a beautiful day. So for those of you that have signed on to the Heart of the Witch retreat. Amazing. Thank you so much. We are just buzzing for it. It's just going to be awesome. So I've got a really beautiful week ahead, actually. So I'm feeling the love, I'm feeling the gratitude of yesterday, but it's almost like no time for this witch to chill. Boom, straight on it with the next thing. But it's all good fun. I love it. I absolutely love my spirit work. And the greatest gift is, like, yesterday, everybody was going away feeling so buzzed, so happy, so just good. And it's like a collective win. It's not just about one person or a couple of people doing well. Yesterday, stall holders, readers, the people coming, everybody was just going away feeling in that unity and that vibration of oneness, and being held in that. And to me, that is the win, that is the victory, to just leave people feeling a little bit better than when you first found them. And that was being done, rippling in so many ways yesterday. So it was lush. It was really, really beautiful. So like I say, thank you so much to everybody that supported that and made that event possible. So onwards and upwards, let's do this week. Let's enjoy it. Ace of Cups, feel the gratitude, feel the love, feel the magic, and be open to the new adventures that are coming in for us. So I'm going to leave it with you. I hope it resonates. I hope it makes a bit of sense. Stay well, stay safe, stay fabulous. Have a beautiful week. And I will connect with some of you lovelies, either on Zoom, WhatsApp, Facebook, or in the in-person events as and when they appear. So look after yourselves. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.